Match 31 sees the Northern Warriors up against the Ajman Bolts in the Abu Dhabi T10 2024, live from the Zayed Cricket Stadium. And a little bit of swing back in height, surely height. And again, full and straight, this one a little bit fuller. It's a beautiful start here from Omarzai and for the Northern Warriors.
Omarzai, you want to come back a fraction there, but lovely seam position. Yeah, done him on the crease. And Chevron Daniel has been nonplussed with a beauty. He's off the pop for naught.
Back in! He's gone back in, and he's got it right this time.
End of Jazz Syria. Well, there's another one. Oh, what a great piece of bowling. Wonderful presentation of the seam. And where's the dance floor? How about another duck for Jazz Syria? It's 1 for 2.
Now a little ramp shot. And it's probably, with the swing that is happening at the moment, it's probably a good decision to make and good option. That's a good length. Johnson Charles with no pads on, nutmegged. Smashed. He has met that on the up. First maximum of the innings. Up and over. That is right up in the slot, a length delivery, and with Colin Munro, whose captain, is up at mid-off. Bopara will not miss out on them.
Oh, he's always been a good driver, isn't he, Ravi Bopara? A little bit of bottom hand.
Well, Trent Boult is going to bowl this floating power play, and he gives a little bit of width to Alex Hales. He's up before that ball, only faced 8 balls in the first 5 overs, so he has been starved of the strike. Now then, Hales, no timing, protection in the deep, and that's a big wicket.
Kimani Mendes out in the deep, settled himself underneath it nicely, toe into the bat from Hales. And just wrapped the hands around it quite well. Bolt's happy, Hales not so much. On his way for 15, 41 for 3.
Now then, up in the air. Oh no, that's soft. That is so soft from the captain as well. He's just lost Hales, the big gun, and he's given Colin Munro the easiest of catches.
It's just hit high up on the bat. No power at all. Skipper, easy for you. One skipper manages to dismiss the other. Nabi gone without scoring after just 2 balls. 41 for 4.
Bopara, that sounded really sweet. He doesn't bother the move, and that's why it's gone 20 yards over the fence, right in the slot. But Bopara rolling back the ears there. Down the ground, not a bother to Gulbadine. He gets his first maximum of the game. Leg side, shorter side. Good hit from Gulbadine. Bit like that now. Gulbadine gets lucky, but goes all the way. Well, that's T10 for you. Bowler outdoes the batter, but a thick outside edge goes for 6. Now the man in the deep. That's a really good catch. Azmatullah Omarzai, that is not an easy catch.
Need to push the button a little bit more, pick up some runs at the back end, pace off, drags at leg side, and Omarzai makes good ground, steadies himself well, picks up a good catch. Ravi Bopara on his way for 27. It is 76 for 5.
Now there was the bat on that. No, says Paul Wilson. He drops the head, the umpire, to say sorry, but you're on your way.
Starts it out, and that is just crashing into middle and leg stump. A little bit of shape back in. Gulbadin playing all around it. Wilson says out. Gulbadin on his way for 22 off 13. And the Bolts now are 78 for 6.
Wow, what an over. And you're not running. They don't run the last ball. Ajman Bolts, exceptional. A wicket and just 2 off the final over.
And really outside of Bopara, who chewed up a lot of deliveries, 24 deliveries for that 27. Gulbadin's 22 off 13. There's not much to speak of on that batting card. 80 for 6, all sorts of trouble, and some brilliant figures. Look at the top 3 in particular. 2 for 10, 1 for 6, and 2 for 7. 5 for 23 off their 6 overs.
Here we go. No run there, says Finn Allen, and rightly so. Oh, curve in the air. Fetch this. Oh, it's gone miles. It's gone over the fence and into the bucket seats here in front of us. Oh, Finn Allen. Oh, that'll feel good. Oh, will it? What a little skimmer. 1 bounce for 4. And he gets a short one. Doesn't matter how strong the breeze is with that. That has been met. I think he's pulled out of this one, Dooley. I want to see this down the line. Oh, it was humming. Oh dear, it's found an interesting area. He does this, Munro, like a lot of lefties. They hit the ball into unique areas. Annoying for the bowler because it wasn't intended there, really. That'll help big time. Oh, I think it's at 6. Has it gone on to the cushion, the boundary cushion? Bowling! That's a cracker. Very much like Omazai when he was bowling for the Warriors, but it's Mohamed Mohsin gets rid of the captain.
And Mohsin's done a great job because this is pitched outside leg stump. Well, look where this pitch is. Wide away outside leg, but he's tucked him up and it's nipped away and hit the top of middle. Pretty good delivery to a player like Colin Munro. That sees the end of the captain of the Warriors gone for 13. It's 34 for 1.
That's delightful, isn't it? Pace on. Flaying open blade for Brandon King to get underway. Yeah. But he's such a good hooker and puller. Brandon King. Fetch this, fellows. Here's 6 more. Suddenly only 35 required.
Full toss, and he couldn't stop it. Mid-off was up in the circle, and King was always going to capitalise on that. Not sure he's got enough of it. He has got enough of it. Caught as well. Decent catch.
Get it!
Oh, straight back at him. He doesn't want anything to do with that, let me tell you. Nabi said, not putting my hand anywhere near that. 7 gone, 71 for 1. Nice shot. Bisects the fielders as well. Of course, yeah, you know, when you're getting into those later stages, you just got to have a couple of players to turn up in that 4th and 5th playoff, and then you go on, and then you just, even though it's going to be difficult, because even from there you've got, what, 4 games, some have got 3 games. Finished. Done in style. And Ellen with his 41 from 20. Partnership between him and King, 48 from 33. Means the Northern Warriors finish with a win. tonight in the 4 games we've had by 9 wickets, and more importantly they've won with 14 balls to spare, so that will help their net run rate, and we'll have to see where they are in the league when the calculations are done. But a comprehensive victory.
Yeah, and finding some form. Missed a couple of games, of course, Finn Allen with an injury, and we were unsure whether he'd be able to continue in the tournament, but they'll be delighted because he's so powerful. Finn Allen, he gives that batting lineup a different dimension. Brutal on the leg side tonight, 4 sixes, striking over 200, and they get the job done with plenty of balls to spare. The Bolts outplayed.
So match 31 finished, and it was the Bolts who were put into bat. 80 for 6 wasn't enough. 27 from Bopara. In reply, 82 for 1. Northern Warriors, well, they win the game by 9 wickets, and also by winning with 14 balls to spare, they've just helped their run rate. You can just see there, it's helped it a bit. They sit in 5th position at the moment, and remember that the strikers, well, they can't improve that. They're 6 points, so they're done really. So is the Jaguars as well, but so many different permutations. We know the top 2, they're done, but who will be in 3rd, 4th and 5th position? Look at the way that they can get to the final. Morrisville, Sampami, Deccan Gladiators. Qualifier 1, winner goes through to obviously the final, and the loser goes through to qualifier 2. 4th and 5th playoff, then playoff team 3, and then that's qualifier 2.